English, step by step, present simple, step 4. So in step 3, you saw these exercises, exercise 1 and the next exercise 2. So now let's look at the answers. Number 1, I usually something dinner around 6 p.m. In this case, the verb we need is have, and the form we need is the same, have. That's present simple, first person. Second example, you something the question, do you? Now in this case, we need a negative verb, and here the verb is understand. And then we can make the sentence with you don't. Remember, I don't, you don't, he doesn't. In this case, you don't understand the question, do you? Now, in this case, we have a tag question, do you? So the first verb in the sentence must be the negative, because the tag question is positive. Now, the next one is a question, and here we're talking about a train or a bus, so the verb must be travel. So, and then remember, do I, do you, and then does he. So, does he, and then travel by train or bus. Now, the next one has the word research, and the verb for research is do. You do research. Now, remember, I do, you do, she does. So in this case, we have to change it to the third person singular, which is she does research, and that should be at the university. Now the next one must be negative because we have the adverb in the middle there. And we're talking about a bus. And you can see we actually have the negative here, not arrive. So in this case, I don't, you don't, the bus doesn't. So that's the negative there. Doesn't usually arrive until about 10 a.m. What's the next one? This one is a question. And with the question, we can see that the only verb that fits is advise. And then we have you. So it must be do you. Remember, you do, change it into a question. What do you? And in this case, the infinitive is advise. That's the infinitive of the verb. What do you advise me to do? Now the next one is also do. What dish do you? And if you're talking about a menu, normally you're talking about things you like and things that you recommend. So in this case, the verb we need is recommend. What dish do you recommend on the menu? So let's put recommend. Now the next one is also do, because it's another question with do you. And then how often do you, and then we need the infinitive go. How often do you go to the dentist? Now the next one is about tourists, and it's about English. And here we have the negative with speak. So we'll change that to the negative. The tourist doesn't speak English. All right, so that's exercise 1. Now let's look at exercise 2. Number 1, car mechanics. Well, if we're talking about engines, there's only one verb that fits there, which is repair. Car mechanics repair engines. And that's third person plural, so there's no S. Now the next one is third person singular, so we do need an S. So what is the verb? Now in this case actually we don't use the S because it's negative. If we have the word much at the end, that means that the grammar must be negative. If you say a lot, then it would be an affirmative sentence. But here it's much, so we need to use the verb cost, and then we make it negative. And the negative for the third person is doesn't. Doesn't cost. Doesn't cost much. Now remember, if it's positive, then you would say costs a lot. But since it's negative, you say doesn't cost much. Now the next one is a question, so it must begin with do. And then we're talking about vegetables, so the only verb that fits this idea is grow. So let's put it here. Do you grow vegetables in your garden? Now the next one is another question, but we can't use do because this is third person. It's third person singular, so it must be does. Does the restaurant, and then you have open, and the only verb that can go with open is stay. So, does the restaurant stay open late? Next one, the jacket. Now for this one, we're talking about the jacket, and we're talking about the wrong colour. So we need to use the word suit, because if you're talking about clothes, if something looks good for you, then you say it suits you. And in this case, we're talking about a jacket. So remember, it's third person, so it's suit with an S at the end there. Now, in this case, actually, we don't have an S because we're talking about the wrong colour, so it must be negative, so it's doesn't suit. It doesn't suit. It doesn't suit me. Now, the next one is different because it's plural. And here we're also talking about the wrong size, so there's something wrong. And if you're talking about size and you're talking about shoes, then the verb you need is fit. So you would have to say the shoes don't, remember, the jacket doesn't, the shoes don't, and then fit me. They're the wrong size. Now the next sentence has the word God, and the only verb for this one is believe. So, and in this case, I believe, you believe, she believes in God. Now the next one is talking about reincarnation, and we have the verb believes can be used 2 times, so we'll make the question. Do you, do I, does she? And then the infinitive is believe. Does she believe in reincarnation? Now the next one, you can see we have myself. Now that means it's a reflexive verb. Now reflexive means that you have the verb and you can put myself, yourself, himself, herself. And the only verb here that for this one is enjoy. I always enjoy myself. I always enjoy myself at parties. And you could make different sentences with this reflexive verb. He always enjoys himself. You always enjoy yourself. I always enjoy myself at parties. So that brings us to the end of these 4 steps on the present simple tense. Remember to click the like button if you want to see more of these videos, and I'll see you in the next series, in the next step. English step by step.